Master!
Yeah, mystery solved. There's a way to move the cart. It's similar to the when you have to move the eggs.
Brown! All! Greens! Reds! All!
Right. Don't think we really need that many minions. A large number of minions probably a detriment here, but without cares. All our progress so far otherwise is maintained though, so a little bit of walking is the only real cost to this.
I'm gonna sneeze! Oh, it's all down my front now! Yes, master!
I wouldn't say this is easy to control by any means though. It reacts to the mouse so easily. It's basically impossible for me to maintain a steady location for this. This is more or less gonna be luck if we're gonna complete this or not. This stinks of control, console controls. This is not intended for the mouse. Because there's no center point for me to use. It's always just left or right, usually quite heavily so too. So yeah, this might take a few tries. I'm getting this movement is like a fraction of a millimeter. It's almost no movement at all. Okay. The moment it hits the wall here is when he explodes, so we cannot let him hit the wall even once. Otherwise it's all over for us. I'm not really aiming at anything specific, I'm trying to just prevent him from hitting the wall. And it's very fucking tough. Try to keep my movements as minimal as possible. And I'm not kidding about that. As minimal as possible, and this is pretty much the best I can do. GD controls is this game. Yeah, fucking GD controls is this game's worst problem, really. So terrible. It's you can't focus on the task you're obviously meant to do. You're struggling with this your own controls to get anything done. It's again, I didn't intend to dodge that fucker there. It's just we either move at full speed to one side or the other. With some miracle I can maybe get things to stop here and there, but that's a fucking miracle. Yeah, I don't think it's really doable. When the angle gets so shallow, it's you don't get all that much done anymore. He'll stop before he'll hit us again. That's why the movement speed to the side is terrible. Okay, we got lucky there. Oh fuck! Yeah. This is not fun. This is the opposite of fucking fun. This was sort of slightly amusing when we were playing minigolf. Now this is I fucking hate it. Yeah. I could reduce the sensitivity of the controls for this one thing. Please get lucky, please get lucky. Yeah, I can't even see what I'm aiming at. Not quite. Problem here is that this should be clearly that you can aim to at least get it to the right or left side, but because of the sensitivity of the control, that's not really possible. It's almost impossible to try to keep it. And now that the angle is shallow, it's not gonna be able to do much. Okay, that's really good. But I'm not gonna get the last one. Yeah, there we go. The idea itself is not even bad at all. Just one of the worst implementations I could have imagined. Yeah, that's a fairly good hit. It's a goddamn miracle. The game is gonna crash. I have to keep doing this again and again and again. Treasure indeed. I think we lost like one brown.
Choose all.
Acceptable casualties. Please, please, please bring this to an end. I'd also like to see what are the reward for doing these guys.
Let's see how Melvin fares on an eternal diet of dirt and earthworms. Actually, a nice juicy earthworm can be rather yummy.
Okay, got a waypoint. Excellent.
That glowing object must be the key to controlling this abyss, sire. Keep those waves distracted and return it to the tower gate.
Great. That's what they are.
Blues! Oh!
I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight out of here too.
Reds! You choose all!
The waypoint wasn't far away though.
They're trying to destroy the Abyss Stone, sire! Stop them!
What? Who's destroying what? What the fuck are the peasants doing? We're more or less wasting most of our time just looting the energy. Nice amount of energy though. The equipment doesn't seem to be all that attractive to our guys though. Is this the end?
The Mellow Hills Abyss is yours, Dark Master. Please don't try bringing it back to the tower. Giblet is already getting nasty flashbacks.
We dropped into a hole and I'm not sure we actually see what happened to the guy. At least this was different. It didn't have to do a repeat of the battle. Didn't have to kill the guy anymore. Would have been pointless to try, I guess, too. Was sort of the point. So on the positive side, they certainly did something different and it wasn't just battle related. So I guess I'm mostly pleased with this. The biggest complaint is the terrible controls. This is for a console controller, at least some of the new things. I can't see it any other way. It just doesn't work on a mouse. It's the one thing that you don't. Mouse does certain things well, but certain things, steady movement like that with a clear center point, that's a console controller does that well. Mouse does not. Mouse does not have a center point like that. Either way, least a wrap on the first abyss. And I'm...
Oh, I feel another surge of evil energy, my lord. It's coming from Heaven's Peak. Must be another of those wretched abyss gates.
We've completed Heaven's Peak already, so we might as well go for the Abyss Gate too.
Master
I think
of
we've
evil culinary
completed the
arts.
forest
It's
too,
all
so...
going to plan. Persecutor of pumpkins.
It looks like we might be jumping from
Ambassador of the
Abyss Gate to Abyss Gate for the foreseeable future.
Abuser of the undead.